What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on No Man's Sky. When we left off in the last episode, actually, about that. So, we worked on the garage, or the attempt at our first foray into designing the garage, only to end up finding out that I loaded up my game today and it's all gone. Like, I think I may have forgot to actually use a save point before I turned off or exited the application. So, yeah. I mean, I know kind of how I did what I did, so that's helpful. But it either got deleted or it's just not there. I think it's just not there. I'm not really sure, to be quite honest, because I actually remember... The last thing I remember doing was going and looking for iridium and stuff like that, so I don't know if I did that at the end of the episode or something. I don't really remember. It's been a week, so, you know. But yeah, so while I was out here, I made a run to the station through the portal in order to basically sell off stuff and earn some more units. And I figured while I was out here, I'd been kind of playing, letting the plants grow and things like that, so I figured I'd try and talk to Polo again, and see if he gives me anything new this time. Because, quite frankly, he's cooking my grits. Nothing! I don't get it. So there's a couple of things that I've thought of that the guide, like the wiki, may not have or something. Yeah, Nada won't talk to me either. And that is a couple of things. I said that, didn't I? And I thought of a couple of things, and that's a couple of things. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is that? Has it always done this? Okay, hold on. 17 slots. +2 scanner. 17. Mine's 22, though. Current value 1.7. It's actually not bad. I don't remember that being there. Like, was that always an option and I just kept walking past it? That actually scared me for a minute. I was like, whoa, there's the door's opening. It's doing stuff. So, yeah, one of the things that I thought about doing is trying to get some more, warp cells in order to, let's see if I can make, yeah, let's go to the station instead. I was actually thinking, maybe I should just go straight down, and then I was like, this is not even my planet. But yeah, because I'm kind of thinking, I'm wondering if that's a factor, if you have to go along with the path of the Atlas in order for it to connect properly or something, to where then it moves on, and then, like, the next time I meet him, he'll give me stuff. I don't know. I'm a little confused at how this works, because according to the guide, or the wiki, I keep saying guide, but it was the wiki page, but according to it, unless there was some change in, like, the, you know, the foundation update or something, according to it, it was just a matter of if you completed his task and then talked to him again, and then he'd give you a new one, and if you had that, it just kept moving on. It didn't say anything about, like, having to be such and such far along in a certain quest line. Okay, so I'm back. And yeah, as you can see, garage is gone. It's just not there. Now, here's another thing that I don't know. I really don't. This is kind of a factor in terms of the gameplay. I don't know if I went outside the ring, because there is kind of the... I can't really see it from here, but there is kind of the X amount of space. Wait a minute, what happened here? Did I never go along and replace this? Somehow I never did that, apparently. Fix these middle ones. I thought I did. I could have swore I did, actually. Stuff's going on with my base! Let's see. It's not showing me that ring, though. Ah, there it is. So there's the ring. So I'm wondering if I went out past the perimeter, is kind of what I'm thinking. And that's why it's not there. Because actually, if you look, the perimeter more goes that way. And then when you get around towards this way, this area, it's almost more towards the edge. So I'm wondering if I went too far out. I think I might have. So I think what we may do is I may end up building a pathway garage type thing out in this direction. I really wish that ring was a little more visible. On this blue planet, it's hard to see, actually. Let me see if I can get a small item. Where's like a... something that won't take up much of my screen. Ah, there we go. So it kind of runs along this way, but then I start losing it in the ice. But I think it's kind of going around like that. So I just now thought of that, but I think I actually went past my perimeter there, and that's why it got disconnected. I think. I could be wrong. It may have been something else. It could have been me forgetting to save. It could have been a glitch. I don't really know. There are a couple of things I wanted to do. First of all, we've got a lot of Heridium now, or Chrysogen. And I've got a decent amount of Heridium. I do want to keep, like 100 of it, because that's... I think that's what it costs for me to do the... Oh, that's Chrysonite. What's antimatter? Antimatter is 50. Okay, so I need to keep 50 Iridium laying around. Because I need... or 100. I do need 100. Because I need 2 antimatter. And then the Chrysonite and stuff. So... and this is platinum and iron. So I'm not really worried about that. However, I do want to make some warp cells if I can afford to. So let's grab our zinc. And we've got 2 slots of iron, but I had another one. Here it is. Oh, I have 3 slots of iron. Okay. So we're going to grab that. And what else am I looking for? Oh, the electron vapors that I had. Alright, so I've got 2 of those already made. Otherwise, if I have any left over, it's going to be carbon and plutonium. Oh, and then warp cells require thaumium, don't they? So let me grab my thaumium. Nope, wrong container. It's this one. Alright, so let's just grab a slot. That should be enough, I think. Okay. Right. Oh, it's 100. So I can make 2. So we're going to make 2 of these right off the bat. And 2 warp cells. I'm wondering if I think I have extra in there that is 100, so that means I have enough for 3. So let's grab our carbon. And what else do I need? Plutonium? And I'm going to need a little more thaumium too, so let's grab plutonium and thaumium. Alright, so that should get us where we're going, I think. Alrighty, so I have a fully recharged hyperdrive now, plus we have a +2 on our, well, I say a +2, but we have a extension of our light years. Now, the other thing I didn't think to do was install the other one, but I don't have enough for a dynamic resonator, so it really doesn't matter. But I thought about installing another one, because then even though we can already get to those, like I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that these work backwards compatible, I think. So like the fact that this one lets me get to a red star, I think, or a green, then I think I can still get to red. I think. I'm not sure though. If not, if so, it's not a big deal. If not, then yeah, I'd kind of want the +1, +2, and +3 all equipped on your ship. In the meantime, though, I have what I need to make a few adjustments to our stuff here that apparently I didn't have enough to do before. Oh, I was out of iridium. That's what it was that required... it wasn't just glass for this area. Okay, so let's grab iridium, and we can always get more, but I want to kind of try and keep 100 available for when I get enough chrysonite, because that'll let me make my exo stuffs. So we're going to put that there, and I don't know why I have to recolor everything all the time. Once I set it in the right color, then it seems to work. But otherwise, it doesn't usually. So let's get rid of that. And we'll do that. So that works. Continuing our glassy trend. It's very glassy. Okay, and one more there. That'll work. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah, so let's get rid of these two. I really thought I'd done that already. And this is just carite sheets and glass, which I believe is just iron. Iron and glass. I really could have swore I've done this before. I don't know. Something fun. Wait, my window's gone too! No, wait, did I put one there? Yes, I did. I did! Something funny going on around here, I tell ya. I don't know what it is yet, but there's some tomfoolery and shenanigans going on. I'm telling ya. Where's that window? There you are. Alright, now is that colored right? Yeah, I think it is. I think the cuboid rooms color differently than the main containers, and not containers, the corridors and stuff do. I want you over here. Let's do that. Now, for the moment, I don't actually think I'm going to be doing any more building right this minute. So I think for now... That's the wrong one. I think for now I'm going to store this stuff. Like so. And I think I'm going to... What I'm probably going to do is this. I'm probably going to grab all of my Mordite here. Make some more lubricant, warp up to the station, and then leave from there. And we're actually going to try and progress our Atlas progression a little bit more and see if that somehow jump starts Polo. And while we're doing that, I'm going to keep my eye out for chrysonite and some more iridium, I think. And if I can pull that off, then I may be able to come back from this trip and warp back here and then make my exocraft bay again so that we're up and running on our homeworld. Alrighty, so I went and dropped off some more lubricant at the station. Now, I did go ahead, I didn't even think about it, and I bought some chrysonite, so we got 44 for, it was only like 4,000 units or something, which really wasn't that big a deal. Why does my cannon say it's only 33% charged when I've topped everything off? Well, that's interesting. Anyways. Okay, so now here's the big question is how far can we get on one charge now? Oh, and of course we only are like one interface, or one thing away from an Atlas interface. Go figure. Alrighty. So this seems like a strange kind of place. I mean, it seems very foggy, right? It's kind of weird. There's a planet base. That's cool. So yeah, I'm really not sure how the whole thing with Polo and stuff is supposed to work. Because, he's just not talking to me. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a cracked orb. Have we seen that one before? I don't feel like we have. I feel like I don't think we've seen that. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Maybe we actually have, now that I think about it. I will say this does seem to be like one of the quickest ways to get words. Learn the cat word for spawning. At least I can ask him where the respawn point is. Alright, so they didn't give me anything cool. When the Atlas interface addresses me, I sense dark portent? Portent. In its words, whatever that means. It knows some mastery of me now. If I wish it or not, I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before and faltered along the path of the Atlas become dust? Is it I alone who have forged this far? Only in ending will revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. Something or other, yeah. So, I guess, milestone Hubble. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is the program. I have always been searching and I cannot falter. Program, huh? Interesting choice of words. This is like the Matrix. Are we all in a simulation? I mean, it actually wouldn't really surprise me all that much, considering that how, I hesitate to say techie, because it's not really the tech that makes this, the Atlas stuff look like it could be a simulation. It's like the, trying to find the right words. It's the circuitry type thing. Like, everything kind of looks like it's got circuits running through it. I think that's kind of what does it for me, is it kind of looks all... You got all these little pulses, but they look like they're synthetic. They don't look organic. They're following, like, this hexagonal pattern and stuff like that. So it's like, I could see it actually being some kind of computerized or sentient AI or something. But it's interesting that they use the word program. It's very intriguing. Either way, I'm kind of... Now, I don't buy into the whole... I'm a slave to the Atlas. I kind of just want to keep going with it, because I'm just kind of curious. I just kind of see what's at the end of the tunnel type of thing. I have heard a lot of people... I mean, the game's been out long enough, and where I play it for a little bit once a week for an episode, there have been other people that played it a lot. And so it's not surprising to me that there's a lot of people that have already reached the quote-unquote end. I mean, I will say that with the limitations on building and all that kind of stuff, I don't see this as the kind of game like Minecraft, where there just is no end. You can literally do whatever you want, kind of thing. There is a limited amount of things you can ultimately do in here. In No Man's Sky, it's not quite as sandboxy as something like Space Engineers or Minecraft or something that kind of just gives you the tools and lets you go crazy. Alright. So now we'll head out to wherever the next one is and see if we can... That really wasn't a great test of our new hyperdrive, was it? I kind of want to get over to the sides and stuff. You see all this stuff off to the side, like corridors and walkways and things. I'm like, I want to see what's going on over there. Is there anything here? Oh, there's a planet. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, is there anything going on here? Or is this just like a... Is this place just for this Atlas interface?
Orbital station coordinates received.
There we go. Okay, I forget. There we go. Atlas interface. So, let's follow the rabbit hole. Can I get down this far? Oh, it's letting me. Ooh, nice. I can warp all the way there? Oh my, I love my new hyperdrive. This thing is awesome. Alright, well, here's our... Ooh, this is cool. Whoa! What the heck kind of planet is that? I mean, I really hope it actually looks that way and looks like some... Malachor 5 Mustafar type planet. That would be awesome. Not really seeing a whole lot else around here, though. There is a planet back over there, hiding. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Woo! That was faster than I expected. So yeah, I love this new... Oh. Whoa. Oh wait, we have seen this one before. I think it's the 3 floating silhouettes, right? Yeah. Okay. Freaked me out for a minute. Normally everything's red, and I just saw this white glowing area, and I was like, what? This is a pretty quick way to learn languages, though. You just run around and grab all these orbs. Bile. That's a great word to learn. Nothing? Cheapskates used to give me schematics. Dagnabbit. What good are you if you don't give me stuff? It's not like I just want to be your servant or something. I am close to the end point. Ooh, the sense of it is upon me. A shimmer at the edges of my vision, ghosting away when I attempt to focus my consciousness. I am torn. Fear drags me back. Fear of what shattering truth I shall learn. What drives me on? Is it curiosity? Free will? This is the illusion. I have become automata. Automata. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. I am the experiment and the observer. This universe was created for my journey. It is built about the path that I follow. Huh. Interesting. I don't like these terms, though. Yield, succumb, all this. I'm like, no. Not long now, not far to go. The stars beckon with cold fire and I rush to meet them. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like the terminology, though. It's always like, yield, submit, succumb, and I'm like, no, I'm curious. I just want to see what's at the end of the tunnel. I know, of course, the game implies it's like, well, is that what you are supposed to be thinking, but you're actually destined for the... And I'm like, I don't know. After you play The Witness, yeah. It's like, I don't know. Whatever. The Witness is so screwy with your head as far as, like, you know, is it all an illusion? Is it all a simulation? Are you on this island? Is it all like a lost thing where it's like a, you know, some kind of middle spiritual ground or something? Like, it's just a trippy story, gameplay type thing. So, after playing that, they're like, is it real? Is it illusion? I'm like, I don't know. Could be. Could be a figment of my imagination. I could be sitting on a couch. It could all be a video game. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, if you're hurting for words, though, this is a pretty quick way to do it. Now, granted, not all of these are words, which I learned the hard way after running around. Actually, before just a minute ago, I was almost about to make an assessment, and then the game proved me wrong. I was gonna say it was only these things on the black platforms that were giving me words, but then I ran across like one of these, and then like that, it gave me one. Wait, that was both. Maybe I'm right. Let's try this. I can't tell if it's a time delay where it's just not letting me know. Nothing. Got a word. Nope. So that one gave me one. So yeah, it's not like they're... It's just random. It's just whichever one. Some of them have them, some of them don't. But between that or like running around and talking to people or whatever. You know. That would also indicate a simulation mentality, wouldn't it? That the fact that the Atlas interfaces have language pieces for all 3 races, but you don't really learn any more about the Atlas. Like some of the things when you do some of the monoliths and stuff, and it's like historical things, you get Atlas language stuff, but you don't get that from the Atlas interface itself, which is kind of weird when you think about it. You'd think that would be like the only place to learn about the Atlases, or the Atlas, you know. But see, that's the kind of stuff everybody always, like, when the game first came out, everybody rushed to, like, the center of the galaxy. I'm like, I don't care about the center of the galaxy. I want to know what this Atlas thing is. So, now, grant you, I don't know if the Atlas path takes you to the center of the galaxy or not. It could. Can I do it again? Can I do it again? Oh my gosh, I love this hyperdrive. Path towards a waypoint. I'm just curious. So the path to the galactic core would take me that way. It's almost in the exact opposite direction, which is curious. And I did note this. Watch this. As we get a little further, notice we're going into, like, darker space. That can't be a coincidence. Alright, so here's our third one. But yeah, I can't help but notice that it seems like, as far as on the map goes anyway, we kind of seem like we're getting a little... Wait, why is that disabling me? Whatever, it's not that far. I can't help but notice that it seems like we're getting into darker space. Almost as if the Atlas is the opposite of the galactic core. Huh. Okay. So what about this? I'm just spitballing here. Since it used the term program, and I brought up the simulation thing, what if the galactic core is like the exit and the Atlas is pulling you further away, like bringing you further into the illusion? This is new. I've never seen that thing. I don't think I've seen that thing before, have I? Gosh, I wish I could remember things sometimes. I normally have a good memory, but sometimes when it comes to stuff that happens in my Let's Plays, I just don't remember. I might have seen that thing before. It looks new to me, though. Maybe we have. Maybe we have seen that. It's starting to look a little more familiar. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's screwing with my head. Maybe that's what's going on. That's why I can't remember. The final interface is revealed. The Atlas beckoning. This is totality. This is conformity. I am elated, terrified, and broken. Every waypoint has inexorably drawn me here, and I have come so very far. The revelation tears me asunder. My role is complete. My program ended. Nothing is real. This existence is an imitation of life, a model made by jaded intellects, enslaved to their actuality as I am enslaved to mine. What lies beyond that truth? So it does kind of sound like the Matrix. Screw it! YOLO. See what happens. Through the gateway lies the answer, the only answer. I embrace the truth of it. I have no other choice. Is there one more and that's the gateway, maybe? Mayhaps? Alright. In the interest of time, because I don't really know what's going down, or what's going to happen, I am going to run through here and collect all these, and then we're going to see what happens when we leave and try and go into the galaxy map again, see if it gave us another waypoint. Okay, now I did actually go back in between there and make a backup save right from this point onto like a thumb drive, just in case we wanted to keep going after the end or something, and this ends up being the end. Just in case. Alright, so let's see if we pick up something else now. Or if that was just the last interface.
Orbital station
Oh.
coordinates received.
We got something. Where are you taking me now? Okay. So maybe I had it actually backwards. I was thinking the center of the galactic core may be taking you... Oh, is that it? Region... Okay. I guess. We're going for it. Let's see what happens. Alrighty, well, this is where it has taken us. Now, I don't know exactly where we are in terms of, is this the last interface or is this the gateway? Because it said the last interface was revealed, blah blah blah, but I was like, was that one the last interface or is this the last interface? I'm not really sure. So it kind of seems like a time will tell situation. It's the second one of these blobby orb things that we've gotten, though. Doesn't seem any different. Ooh, there's two things there, though. That's new. Haven't seen those in a while. Alright, so in the interest of time, I'm going to skip over a lot of the orb word things and just kind of make a break for it. What is this? Gek word for fire. Okay. What do we got here? Artifact. A warp cell. Why, thank you. Another warp cell. Why, thank you. Alright, well, let's see what this one has to say. My journey is complete. A great sense of fulfillment washes over me, but fades as I realize that for all of my efforts I am unchanged, unbidden. The Atlas seeds gravitate towards the doorway, and I realize what is about to happen if I let it. Birth a new star, but I don't have enough Atlas stones. Walk away and return to the galaxy. I mean, I'd like to birth a new star, but I guess I don't really have an option because I don't have enough Atlas stones. So, simulation or not, I'm released of this linear path, free to explore now. The fabric of space reveals itself in a black hole, and black holes within it. Couldn't get all of that, though. Interesting. I wonder... Oh, I can't interact with it again. Bummer. I was gonna say, I wonder if I could, like, come back and then activate it with more Atlas stones, but then again, I don't know if you can get more Atlas stones now that we've gone to all the different interfaces. So, this leaves me somewhat perplexed. It does seem like, at least according to your scrambled brain in contact with the Atlas, it does seem to be a simulation of some kind. Because that seems to be the general, like he even says simulation or not, stuff like that. But that kind of sucks if I... Okay, so here's the thing that I have an issue with if this is the way it goes. And you guys, if you've finished this path, beat the game, whatever, let me know if I'm on the right track or not. But what kind of sucks is I had no idea I needed the Atlas stones. So if the only way to do this is you get one shot and you had to bring all the Atlas stones and know you were doing it, that kind of thing, and there's no other opportunity to do it, that kind of stinks. I mean, I get it, there's a lot of games that have like hidden type secret things where you have to play through the game again or something like that, but it's still kind of a rip in a way, because there was never really any indication that I didn't need it. But anybody that's played Dark Souls knows that. I mean, if you use the boss souls or something to get more stuff and then you end up, like, you know, realizing that you missed out on a cool weapon or something, you know, I mean, I get it. I'm not, like, I don't think the game should just hold your hand and you should, you know, never be able to screw it up. But from a Let's Play standpoint, I would have liked to have had that kind of ending. But at the same time, I did not know that that was a factor. Let me check the map now, because
Navigational data received.
because apparently that there's an anomaly. Black hole. Now this is interesting. Path towards black hole. The path towards the Atlas interface thing is gone. Like, that's not a thing anymore. But I have a path towards the a black hole, which is intriguing. Distance to center. Curious. Push select. I was trying to push select. How do I... I'd like to bookmark this, actually. Can I do that? Home base, current, accelerate, fly. How do I do a waypoint? Because I marked a waypoint before, but now I don't know how to do it. Unless it's just not letting me do that, which is possible. Alright, this one. Well, I will say, once I get to the station, I can actually just work back to my base, and then this will be listed. So there's, I mean, there's that option, but I would have liked to have been able to, you know, I would have liked to have been able to set it as a bookmark or something. One thing, why is my, there, go away. One thing is, I would, you know, it's really long on time. I'll probably do it next episode. I was going to say, I wonder what would happen if I go back to Polo now, but I think we'll save that for another time. I'm going to work back to... Actually, since it's saving, I may just stay right here. And maybe we'll do the black hole in the next episode or something like that. I don't know. No, I'm going to work back so I leave a bookmark. That's what I was going to do. So, yeah. I think that's going to wrap things up for this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.